Yeah, let's talk. I just pulled up in some fools. I told little mama tie all my shoes. Showed her 2 million cash, now she woozy. 20 matches in us.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Hey if you are new, hey if you are returning. And as you can see from the title of the video, we are going to do some nails. Now I'm only doing this because I did notice, of course, with my one short that got over 23,000 views that there were some comments, about how press-ons don't stay on long and whatnot. So I felt like, why not make a quick video about how to apply press-ons and how to keep them on, past a week. So without further ado, let's get started. So these nails here are from Nail Bay LA. I am not sponsored. I wish. I love their nails. I've been rocking them probably since not like this set, but just like their brand, probably like 2021. I've been wearing their press-ons and I love them. So initially I got into press-ons probably like most people did, when it had hit. It was just a lot of things going on around that time, and things were shutting down. So literally, if y'all know, my birthday's in March, so March of 2020 I just started rocking press-ons and I've never looked back. Of course, I went to the shop here and there, but I love my press-ons. And of course we do have some tools here that we're going to use for the press-ons. So if you don't have these things, it is okay. You don't need them. It's just over the years of when I've been putting on my press-ons, I've noticed that if I use certain tools, I get better results, right? So first things first, I have here a nail drill. Now I got my first one from someone that gifted this to me. That one died and I got another one. So it's not your high-tech like nail salon drills, but it does the job, that's for sure. And when I turn it on, it has like these little settings. If I can focus, here we go. So as you can see, this is off, this is like fast, then like fastest, and then it's the same thing but like in reverse. And you'll notice it as I put like a little drill bit in here. But yeah, I got it from the store for like $30 something, and it comes with these little drill bits that I use. So we have file, smooth, buff, polish, prep, and cuticle. It's real cute. So let me just put one on so I can show you guys how it looks. So what you're gonna do is just put it right in the hole here. You don't have to shove it or damage it, because you will damage it if you don't put it in correctly. So that's as far as it goes. So I'll turn it on now. As you can see, it's turning, and then when I do it this way, it's going in this direction. So this goes in this direction, which is like what, clockwise, and this is counterclockwise. So yeah, it is a pretty little nifty drill bit. Like I said, it's not the ones that the nail techs use, but if you're just like me and you want to wear press-ons for like casual wear, then this will do. Alright, so first things first, we are going to buff our nails. Now, like I said, y'all, I am not a nail tech, so please do not come for me for my technique. Alright, I'm just doing what I've been doing for the past almost 4 years now. So let's just be nice to me, please and thank you. So as you can see, I have very small very small nail beds. So my nails are accustomed to my sizing. I am a size small, so take that as you may. So first things first, now these come with a lot of the nails that I do order offline, which is like a little buffer. Now you may notice this or recognize this. Now this comes with most like in-store press-on nails, and this file is pretty good too, but I like this better because like it's more gritty. I think it's gritty. Yeah, it's more gritty. So yeah, so first things first, I get a paper towel, as you can see, and I do get some hand sanitizer. Now I have a big jug of it here. Yes, it is a 1 gallon. So what I do is squirt some hand sanitizer onto a napkin. Ooh, hold on. There we go. So I squirt some onto a napkin, and then I just kind of, you know, wipe my nails down. Now, of course, please wash your hands. I don't think I have to say that, but just for filming purposes, wash your hands, of course. Do not do this on dirty nails. If you're eating, just, yeah, don't do it on dirty nails. All right? Okay. So once I do that, I let them dry a little bit, or I just get like, you know, like the ends of paper towel and just dry it off. Yeah. So after that, I start with my buffer. Now, there's no certain way or form that I do it. For all my nail techs out there that's gonna watch this, I am sorry if I'm doing it wrong, if I'm doing it crazy, but like I said, this is how I've been doing it and it's been working. So I start with this side right here, and I just kind of, you know, buff it out. Now, there's no way that I do it in particular. Like I said, as you can see, you know, you don't want to do too much. You don't want to over buff. You don't want to make your nail like raw or sensitive, but you know, get it to a point where it's looking a little dusty. A little dusty. And then I'm going to do the same to all of these. So let's get going.
It's not that I don't want you here. It's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear. I fall for you every time I try to resist. We can get away. I'm chase beach views and every day. All I wanna hear is an episode that we play.
Alright, so now that we are done with the buffing, I just go in and file a little bit. Now with filing, it's not really like my favorite thing to do. I don't really do too much of this on the regular, but you know, for nail purposes, I'm just gonna do this on camera. But I usually don't file a lot, only because, like I said, my nails are usually like short enough where I don't have to do this. But it's still a good thing to practice when you're first starting press-ons. And yeah, now I will say I'm not perfect. So in this video, if I do something that's very incorrect, let me know. And of course, you know, I'm willing to always approve on my nail skills. And forgive me if my camera's shaking. I'm on a very unstable table. So now, what I'm gonna do is smooth it out here. You know, just to make sure that it's all good to go. And I just put my nail right here. Do that. And yeah.
Next to you, I try not to show how I feel about you. Think I wish away.
This is what we have. Like I said, my cuticles are not perfect right now, but we're not going to look at that. But yeah, this is the finished result of the buffing and filing. And now we're going to get into some nail prepping of the press-ons. So after all of that buffing and filing, so you want to once again go in with like a damp paper towel with some hand sanitizer on it, and you know, and just wipe your hands clean again.
I just wanna get away, sit right next to you.
This is where things get fun. So I am at an awkward angle, like I'm actually standing over my camera at the edge of my bed. So it is a little awkward angle, but nonetheless we are going to make it work. So as you can see here, I have press-ons. Now, since these are customs, there's really no numbers on them, but over time when you start to do press-ons and you get like custom made ones, you will know the difference, you know, between like your thumbs and your indexes and whatnot. But just to let you guys know, these are typically 2s. Some people are 0s, but for smalls, at least here in America, or at least with this brand that I use from Nail Bay LA, this is going to be 2, 5, 4, 6, 9. So this is how their brand labels like a small for your custom press-ons, right? So right now, I'm going to take them out the box. Now, I was just about to say, now it is wise to get like an actual nail thing to keep all your press-ons on, but I have been procrastinating and I have not gotten one. So I do keep my original boxes of all the press-ons that I order. So first things first, I have my glue over here already opened. It's already cut. And this is KDS glue. Now, this brand, Nail Bay LA, they do use KDS glue, but KDS is not owned by them per se. But KDS is like its own nail glue brand, and this is the best glue on the freaking market. I kid you not, y'all. Like, I've used a lot of different glues, and there is no other nail glue on the market like this. If you want to, I think Amazon got them for like a boatload. But these are amazing. It doesn't get no better than this, right? But this is very loose and very flowy. So if you're scared of nail glue, if you're not a pro at it, I would suggest finding a different brand that works for you. Or if you do use this, I always say try it on a napkin first. And as you can see, it's already oozing out because this is very loose glue. I've had a really bad accident with this where it got on my face. It was not fun. First nail. Now, usually with press-ons, if you are buying like the store kind where like you have to try them on before you actually glue them on, I will always say, always make sure that it is hitting the back of your cuticle and that when you press it down, it lays flat on the sides like this. Make sure that it's laying flat on the sides like that. Now when you do this, of course, these are used as you can see, so it will usually be like smooth right here, but nonetheless it should lay flat. Now you don't want nothing that goes like over the edge of your cuticle like this, or you don't want anything that's like too short that does this, because this is not a full nail. This would be too big of a nail. It should be just right in the pocket of your nail where it fits like a sock. You know, it should be snug, but it shouldn't be tight. And it shouldn't be too big either. So that is just a little tip that you will have to learn over time if you're going to wear store nails and not get them custom. But once you start to get into your custom nails, you won't really have to worry about, you know, trying to see if it fits or not. You would just know. Now, of course, this is one brand that I use all the time, so I know my size. Now, if you try other brands that do like smalls or larges and they don't fit the same, then yes, you will probably once again run into that problem of making sure that your nails fit you the way you want them to fit. What I'm going to do first is put a little dot here. Oop, my thumb's in the way. Put a little dot here and here. Now usually I do this because I like to cover the surface, right? And then here, now there's a few ways to do this. Some people put the glue on the nail and then just plop it on. I like to put glue on the nail and glue on the press-on nail. So let me look at myself doing this so I don't spill it. So I do like the middle and the edge. Now for me, my edges always tend to lift. And if you're anything like me, hold on, let me do this off camera. What I did was put a lot of glue on the edge right here and a lot in the middle. Because for me, when my nails start to lift a little bit, they usually lift from the edges or the middle, which is weird. I don't know why, but hey, I just know my nails, all right? So at this point, I would just go here, make sure everything is good to go. Now when you do this, do not put the nail over the cuticle. And you're going to say, well, how do you know if you put the nail over the cuticle? Trust me, because once the nail dries down and it sticks and you feel like a little tightness right here, you're going to know you put the nail over the cuticle. Now, usually I do this for, for about like, 7 to 10 seconds, depending. Now, when you do this, be careful because you don't want to put too much where it starts to ooze out on the sides right here, right? Now, if you do, I do have a little tip that I do to clean that up pretty quick. But yeah, now they may look a little crooked. Like I said, y'all, I am working at a weird angle, so please don't do too much on me. But yeah, and this is how my press-ons stay for a very long time. I have worked out with press-ons. I, of course, wash my butt with press-ons. I've washed my hair with press-ons. I type, I cook, I clean. Trust me, it is possible, people. I did see a few comments, just saying, how do you wash your butt? And, just silly comments like that. But obviously, I do everything that you do. Trust me, I cook, clean, go to work, work out, wash my hair, wash my butt, all that good stuff, right? So, and let's get on this next nail. Now, it's not always going to be neat, which is okay. Don't fret if the glue goes outside the lines of your nail. It is nothing to be afraid of. I promise you, anything that you mess up on, it can always be fixed. It can always be cleaned up. Alright, so if you're nervous about that, don't be. Worst case scenario, your nails are crooked and you got hella nail glue on your fingers. Also, when I do this, I try to look first to see if it's straight to me, and then I press down to like solidify that, it's going to stick. Now, sometimes when you do this, you will find that your finger will stick to the nail. Now, when that happens, don't panic, all right? Nail glue is strong, okay? It is very, very strong. But what I don't want you to do is you get here, right? And you're like, you start doing too much. Just gently lift up your finger, all right? It will hurt because the glue dries fast. But I promise you, it's not the end of the world, all right? And yeah, now if I mess up on one, I will show you how I messed up and what to do to fix it. All right, so let's just keep going here. Now, as you can see, there is a little bit of glue right there. So of course, if I don't want that to dry up and just be all on my skin, what I do is I go back in with the paper towel, drench it in hand sanitizer or like an alcohol based type product. Wipe it. Wipe away. Don't wipe on the nail. Wipe the glue away from the nail until it's all cleaned up. And then boom. You're good to go. Alright? So, like I said, if you're scared of nail glue, don't be. Alright? Like I said, worst case scenario, your nails are either going to be crooked and you're going to have a lot of glue on your hands, or, they're just going to be crooked, all right? So don't fret. All right, so with these next few nails, I'm just going to speed through it. See, now, just now, as you can see right here, I got a little bit of glue because when I did this finger, I put a little bit too much. So, as you can see, when it happened, I didn't fret. I just did a little lift and then I kept it pushing. Now also, I did not mention this, but of course, when you are taking any type of nail glue, off your nails or off your finger, I use my drill. Now, I put it on like the slowest setting, and then, you know, for this glue right here, I just go over it real light like this. I'm not pressing, I'm not holding down on my skin. And honestly, it doesn't hurt. I know it look like it hurts, but when you do it to yourself and, you know, you're drilling off glue on your fingers or your nail, over time you're going to get used to, you know, like the pressure of how much to force or to not force, right? So when I get off my nail glue, I just do this in case you guys wanted to see how it looks when you take off nail glue. And usually, like, over time, when you keep doing this, it's going to get smooth. And you're probably like, oh my gosh, you're doing it wrong. Look, okay, I'm over a camera with this big old light in my face. As you can see, if you notice like the difference, it's more smooth now. Well, if you don't, you can definitely, you know, just touch it and feel it. But it's more smooth now. So that was, you know, just to show you like a little quick way of how I remove glue from my press-ons. Like I said, it's not perfect. I'm not a nail tech. I never claimed to be one. I just do this for fun because I love nails. But I'm about to just get this out the way and then show you guys the finished product. Alright, so are you guys ready for the finished product? Now, while off camera, of course, I would mess up and I was not recording. But, ta-da! This is the finished result. I did get some glue on my fingers here, as you can see, like right here. But, ta-da! This is it. This is the finished product. And yeah, this is how you put on press-ons and keep them on. Well, this is how I put on press-ons and keep my nails on. So right now, I'm just wiping my nails down. Because like I said, I did get some glue when I was doing this off camera. And I'm just wiping, you know, my fingers down, of course, too, with the hand sanitizer. And then, of course, boom, nail cuticle oil. Now, I got this from a company, I forget where, but you can get it off Amazon, from like any store that you go to and whatnot. You're going to twist this to, you know, to disperse more oil out of here. And then you're going to just put it on now. Now, I would say after you put your press-ons on, I preferably like doing this at night because, you know, it gives a chance for my nails to dry all the way before I let water touch them. Now, if you're doing this in the daytime and you know you're about to take a shower, or, you know, you're going to have to, you know, obviously eventually wash your hands, then I would just say be careful. Keep nail glue in your purse. If you don't do anything else right in this video, please keep that nail glue in your purse. Alright, it's better to be safe than sorry. So, yeah. Now with this one, I did mess up a little bit, but nonetheless, I'm probably just going to keep these on for the day and then take them off tomorrow. And yeah, so as you do that, put that back on. And then what you want to do now is just rub this in. Definitely go in like a downward circular motion. And then, of course, put some oil on. Because, you know, we can't have these cute nails and have some ashy hands, okay? And boom. You have cute press-ons that look like you got them done at the shop. Now, of course, if you want me to do this again, but with like store-bought nails, because these were custom nails that I did this on, then just let me know in the comments and I would definitely go buy some store-bought nails, and I will put them on too. So until next time, if you like this video, please, comment your thoughts about my press-ons, share, subscribe, of course, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.